Construction. Landlord's construction period can dictate when you move into a space and when you take possession. So if you're getting out of one lease, trying to go into a new lease, and landlord construction is taking longer, maybe they're having problems getting permitting, etc., that can delay your opening. And if you have a lease that's terminating somewhere else, and then you're out on the street for a couple of months, it's not good business for you. It's not good for your employees. Normally your previous landlord will have already leased out your space and you just don't have a home. So make sure that you hold your landlord's feet to the fire when it comes to finishing their construction. And they can turn it over to you in a substantially complete status where it's yours. You still need to do your build out, which could also take quite a bit of time. Your tenant construction period, that timeline, you need to make sure you have your contractors lined up. You need to make sure that you have your service providers for utilities, etc., all ready to go, so you don't waste any time. Because if it's on you and you had 2 months to finish your construction, or maybe only 2 weeks to finish your construction, and you don't, your rent still starts, your commencement date still starts, you have to pay rent, and you're paying rent on a space that you can't use. That's not good for business. And at the end of the day, you probably will still also have to get a certificate of occupancy through the city. So make sure that you pull permits all along the way. Move-in. There are a lot of vendors that you're going to need for your move-in. Moving companies, phone and internet providers, or they do either the service itself or they do the wiring for you. Sign company, if you're in retail, even an office environment, you may want a sign in your lobby. These are things that take time. Furniture companies, dumpsters, as I mentioned earlier, HVAC service companies, your utility providers. These are all things that take time to coordinate. So make sure it's on your list of things to address prior to your move-in. Each of these services is going to have its own timeline, and you need to make sure that they mesh. In construction, the last thing you do is put in the carpet because you don't want everyone else to mess that up. Well, with all of the rest of these services, you don't want to get things out of order. If you're in a retail establishment and you need a dumpster, order it and get it set up, because you won't have a place to take your trash. Your phone's very important. Don't wait to the last minute, and once you move in, go, oh, now how am I going to have people call me? Make sure that's set up. And a lot of times that can take several weeks to get the technician out there to give you service. And also there's an expense for each of these services, so you make sure you budget that and contact us if you need a list of what to look out for. I'd be more than happy to send you that. And your company downtime for the move. Even if you're moving out of your garage or your home office into a new space, a new office space, there's going to be some downtime. Make sure your clients know, that you're moving. Make sure that they know how to get in contact with you. Make sure your bills go to the right place so they don't get paid late, with other consequences. And make sure that you give insurance to your landlord. Make sure that you call your P&C broker and have your space covered for liability, for contents, business interruption, whatever it is that is required by the landlord, or whatever it is that you believe that you need to cover your own business. And now, of course, questions and answers. If you have any questions, please give us a call at 512-750-2523, or send us an email at info@esgrealty.com. You can also visit us on the web at esgrealty.com, and we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you very much.